What's up? What's up? Shoo! Dad's got these melons growing right here. Got these melons growing out of his 55er. Look at this. This country boy. What's up, Wild West? What up, Arkansas? Oh, perfect. Happy 4th. What up, John Comer? Look at Dad, got some little watermelons growing over here. Oh man, had a bunch of cucumbers growing over here too. We country, son. Country. I'm gonna show you just one of my brother's rigs. I call it Barnacle Boy. Look at this. This is what happens if y'all don't take care of your rig, okay? Look at this. I'm just gonna change a tire down here. Change a tire through the fender. What are y'all doing? Do y'all just spray the thing with SH every day? It's a testing ground to see what SH will rot. What up, what up? And then we got the power wash store air rig. I don't know if it runs right now. It might. Big ass compressor. A little overkill if you ask me. Man, what are y'all up to? What are y'all up to today? A little overkill. Bids. I like it, dude. I like it. Look at this. Y'all don't know I live in the tropics, bro. I got some little baby bananas. Dad driving that 98. Come on with it, cuz. Shoot. Would not. I recommend my team. I recommend Chris and Aaron. They run all my stuff. Hell yeah, bro. Got an ancient fig tree here and a bunch of chickens and ducks. Y'all know where we are. Yeah, I decided to come down. I ain't been down here in months, man. Months, cuz. Been hard on me. Cause I like coming down here. But my brother, oh damn, don't clip your head off on that thing. What's up, Danny? Hell yeah, cuz. Hang tight. I like getting a little reckless in the golf cart. Kirk, I heard that, dude. Yeah, if you need any support with them, just reach out, Ryan, Amanda, whoever's handling your stuff. I know that Marshawn. I remember that video. Oh hell no, you ain't catching me, cuz. Now we out on the road. Oh man, so yeah, it rained yesterday. That old sago palm, I planted this sago way back when I was doing landscape work. And this thing done got big, man. It's over probably a decade old at this point. Yeah, I got a little garden out there. Yee-yee! Look at this dude. I planted this guy, he was a little baby. Now it's giant. Dude, you got the team, bro. God dang. Biggest thing I can say, guys, is for any of this shit, is just have some patience. You know, patience is like don't when you get if you get the web team to do your shit, don't think that like tomorrow, okay, we'll hand it off. No, you're gonna have to be marketing, doing whatever you're doing for a while after that. You know, PPC is gonna drive in some immediate stuff. Long game SEO is gonna be, you know, the big saver on the back end, which is where I'm at now. But you got to look at this like a business. I feel like some guys get started and they look at it like it's a handoff, and it is in a way. But on the other side of it, like you can't expect the immediate handoff. Now you're done the site. Take it to number one tomorrow. I'm like, Lord, have mercy. It's just like, just work with them, have patience. Anybody who has a problem with them is that I've ever found is like, you know, you'll ask them, okay, so what you been doing? They didn't do anything. They didn't do anything anybody told them to do. You know, they're mad that it didn't work for tomorrow. It's like they've got a lot of companies who use them, okay? A lot. My brother was going head to head down here with another guy who's been in business for, I don't know, probably 8 years or so, probably. And little did we know, Chris and the team does his site too, and that dude ranked number one forever. Still ranks number one in Mobile, but just recently my little brother, who has Chris as well, surpassed him over here and in another area about 20 minutes, that other city that I showed you guys. But he owned those two areas before. You see what I'm saying? He don't like me very much. Cause I play slash and burn policy. Get your skills up, come to take your cookies, baby. Look, hey, we can love on you, but I'm gonna still take your business. See what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is, bro. We trying to go wave running on Saturday, baby. We ain't trying to stay broke. Come on. Hey, can I get an amen in the comments? We trying to go wave running on Saturday, baby. I might go wave running with Pete today. What's up, Steve? Yeah, you know, usually you figure out. So this is my great grandmother's house right here. This is a little house down here. My great grandmother's place, man. That shed's been there for probably, shoot, I don't know, 60, 70 years. That's been there. This is an old AMC Hornet that was my great grandfather's, that was stuck in this garage. It was literally in this garage since I was born. I know, because I remember coming down here, and that AMC Hornet, there's an outhouse deep in there. Let's see, I'll show it to you. We're just trying to win, bro. But see, here's the problem in Alabama. Y'all come down here, you got some mosquitoes down here, boy. Look at that outhouse. That's an outhouse right there, cuz. Dog. See, some of y'all thought I was lying to y'all when I said, I'm from the country and we like it that way. Just because I know how to run a YouTube channel don't mean I ain't dip, split, and daggum fried chicken, son. I mean, I ain't down here. Let's go water soft wash it up. What's good amount to spend on it? Cuz you asking a bunch of questions in that. What's the best one? The best one's the one you can afford right now. Okay? My dog, TZ fam, you see the new shirts, bro? Y'all go pick you one up. Probably below the video. Little Teespring shirt. Got one made. They look good, don't they? They look good, man. Lean and me representing. That's my uncle's house right there. We just added Alabama daggum incest. Everybody lives on the same damn property. Dude, I drove down there for 2 seconds and them skeeties was on me, man. You can't enjoy yourself with skeeters all over you. This is what my dad likes to do. He likes to get on his golf cart and ride out here and look at his plants. Look at my, oh look, that's an old squash. He's dead squash. He just lets it grow up. We ain't doing no damn weeding around here. We got some big ass okra. That okra's too big to eat. The huge, man, I'm thinking about going. I don't know. I might. I don't know. I may go. I'm thinking about it. I had tickets. I had tickets for a couple of years now, and I've been saving them because dang, killing some skeeties. This is my little brother. My little brother's gonna be living in this. He getting away, getting out of here. I told him, you need to get you no old Duramax and take it up to the Gatlinburgs. We got soybeans out here right now and ball cypress that surround the whole field. My dad's always planting a tree. My grandfather, I think my great-grandfather planted these pecan trees, and my dad planted these ball cypress trees. Dad is always, he planted this tree. Who knows when he planted it? I don't know, but there used to be a pecan tree, because this is an orchard. There's one. There's one, used to be one right here, but it fell over in a hurricane. So he comes out here and plants something else in the spot. Dude, them trees are getting big over there, man. They ain't too big, but I remember when we planted them. Dude, it is insane out here, bro. No, man, I don't do any advertising like that. I got people who call me all the time. Dude, I got people who call me or email me now who are like, do you want to get on the first page of Google? And I'm like, I'm like, bro, I'm already on the first page of Google, bro. I'm already #1 on the first page of Google. Who you talking to? But it's just a mass email, man. Some of you guys got to understand that if somebody's sending you that junk, like, and you don't know what you're doing, which most people don't, which is fine, because you ain't really supposed to. Like, it'll mess you up because you think you're not ranking. You see? And these guys will sit there and tell you that, right? And you don't know who it is. I had a guy reach out to me one time, and he was all worried because this person reached out to him, was talking shit about his site. And I'm like, well, A, who is cold calling you talking shit about your site? Like, anybody cold calling me doesn't have a pot to piss in, all right? They calling me. They're asking me for something. You understand? I don't abdicate any authority to anybody who calls me on the phone. I don't care who you are. See? You call me. You get to talk to me. You understand? Like, so you got to watch that. And I ain't talking about like you guys cold calling, okay? So if you're cold calling, that's fine. Because not everybody is that way. But if you got somebody calling you, you know, telling you that something's underperforming or something like that, like, like what they're doing is they're just talking shit, trying to sell you something, okay? They're talking shit, trying to sell you something. That's what it is. Dude, that thing is just, look at that, just a rugged beast. He don't even use it. He don't even use it. It just sits here. He has 2 other rigs that just flow in and flow out. What can you do to get to the... Ever chasing the Auburn fans down, just run over them. Clang, 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 clang. Clang, clang, clang. What up, TCs? Nah, dude, I don't do any like country club advertising. I found that just a lot of that golf, you know, what is it? The scorecards, and that's just a waste of money to me, man. There's just a lot better investment of your money as far as marketing goes. Dude, if you're gonna do that, just put another $1,000 a month onto your Google ads, bro. Like, seriously, right? Like, you're gonna get right in front of high intent buyers. That's like, when it comes to those scorecards and stuff, yeah, it technically is the right area, right? But it's low intent. You got to think, every dude out there who's playing golf, all right, he ain't trying to buy nothing. He's trying to enjoy himself, and everything else is just peripheral noise. So I'm not saying that you can never get business from it. Obviously, you can, right? But am I saying that it's a great or the best investment of your time? You always need to circle back to see who has the most high intent to buy, right? And stay in front of those people first. This is one of the big keys guys get mixed up, dude. They're all over the place, right? Another form of interruption marketing is doing your signs, right? Well, that's fine. You can do your signs, but signs is interruption marketing. These people who are driving around ain't looking for pressure washing. So you gotta interrupt them, and then they have to think, do I want pressure washing? And then they have to see the sign. Then they have to have the eyesight to take down the number or take a photo or have the know-how. But now they're stopped at the light, and now they gotta take a photo, but the traffic's moving. Oh shit, all right? Now look, can you? Yes. And guys have like done a lot of money on yard signs. I'm just saying, to me, it is not the first priority, all right? That's all I'm saying. For me to sit there and say that every door direct mail or any of that shit don't work, it does work, dude. People have built big businesses on that stuff, but I don't think it's the best investment for the new guy, because he got to spend a lot of money. You got to get a lot of flyers out, man. A lot, way more than you feel comfortable getting out. All right, to get a serious return. All right, and you hear the stories, man. Guys be like, man, I sent out 3 flyers and I got $4,000 worth of business. And you know, bro, that's like going to the slot machine and pulling the thing and it pouring out a bunch of money, and you thinking that's the norm. That ain't the norm, okay? That ain't the norm. The norm is you gonna sit there and keep pulling, and a lot of them are gonna get thrown away. That's the norm. And then eventually, if you sit there long enough, hopefully that timer will come back around and it rewards you a little bit so it can keep you in the game, all right? That's the norm. The norm is not getting that kind of return on, dude, this might be hell being out here right now, because the skeeters, dude, they just follow me around. You're long-winded, Aaron. We smell your carbon dioxide. We're coming for you. Oh yeah, dude, them old heads in the group coming after me, cuz. Hey, I want to tell y'all guys at Lean and Mean, they see the channel growing, they see you guys being engaged. What's up? They see everybody digging the content. They see everybody, you know. What's up, Dave Randy? They see that. They don't like that. Them boys don't like it. Find a million ways to rationalize not liking it, make it sound good. Well, you know, he doesn't really use the equipment properly, and he don't really do it like he's supposed to do it. Look, I'm gonna tell you one thing, dude. Give me a week with a chimpanzee. I'll strap his ass to that surface cleaner. He'll clean harder and longer than any Ricky Tommy ever did. And it'll look good. They don't like that. See? Reverence to the equipment. You see what I'm saying? Never become reverent to the equipment, especially in this game. Now, if we were in the game of, you know, you've seen them, those, what is it? Super high pressure magnetic paint removers on ships, okay? They're like, I don't know, $100,000 a piece. They strap to the side of the ship and they got these pressure washers on them. And I'm talking about, it's some super pressure, dude. It's removing paint off the side of a ship, and it does this. And it just magnetic straps to the side of the ship. Dude, all right, so there could be reverence to that equipment. That's fair, because that is the major separator to actually doing the job. You're not gonna strip the ship without that piece of equipment, at least without a massive herd of people, okay? That you can become reverent to that equipment, right? If you're opening a strip mine where you're mining mass amounts of coal and you got a little backhoe, well, that's a problem, okay? You can become a bit reverent to the equipment and the operator of that massive house-sized, whatever it is, that scoop thing, that excavator, all right? You can become reverent to that because that is a separator. In our business, cleaning houses, my brother, I don't know, made $50,000, $60,000 with a Generac. A 2.5 gallon a minute Generac, all right? Just the way it is, man. But you see, you got this reverence to that because here's the deal. Learning and understanding how to market properly is hard. It's a hard skill. It's a high paid skill to learn how to get traffic, okay? It just is. So nobody wants to do it. Very few people are going to do it. Less than 1% for sure are going to learn to do that. Why? Because you can't just crank it up, pull the choke, you know what I mean, and get after it. See, that's where you should base your business off of. Like, where are the people not willing to go? Just look around in the groups, man. Look, just look around in the groups and the forums. I can take one swipe, just like this. Ooh, take a snapshot. I already know what I'm up against. Just go inches beyond them every single time. That's it. How many guys are going to put $1,000 a month on Google ads? Very few. But then again, how many people are going to have nice businesses that rank well and that are very profitable? How many are in your town? Even if you're in a city, there's like a top 3 or 4 guys. There's 4 guys, man. Out of how many hundreds of people? Think about that. Hundreds of guys pressure washing, and there's like a top 4, all right? So those are the guys, the top 4. Just separate your decision making out like this through opportunity costs, right? How many of these other 100 or 200, okay? Ooh, dude, hey, that's some serious Barnacle Boy, brother. So just do your decision making like that. How many guys are going to invest in a serious site? Just, hey, here's an idea. Just look at all the competition below, like the first, 5 spots on Google, especially if you're in a major city. See what they're using. No, better yet, go to page 2. Go to page 2, Google pressure washing in your city. And if you're in like a serious city, this is even going to be a better result. Go to page 2 and see what these guys are using. See? That's easy. You'll see a lot of Wix. You'll see a lot of free shit. You'll see a lot of GoDaddy. You'll see a lot of Squarespace. You'll see a lot of all that stuff. That's fine. Cool. So deduct. That's it. How many guys do you see at the top running ads? Who is always at the top in your area? Who has always got an ad in front of you? Oh, I guarantee you, usually it's one of those top guys or it's a young buck. Johnny, 701, my team is the best. Chris and those guys, they've been making sites since I was in high school, dude. And that's been a little minute, all right? So since 04, they've been doing it. Check my links. It's in a bunch of descriptions. Go check them out. Reach out to them if you have any questions. And, you know, just do all your correspondence for them. They're who build my site. They're who build Pierce's sites. They build a lot of people's sites. And I'm just talking about pressure washing, dude. They build a ton of sites in HVAC, tons of sites in landscape, tons of sites. You can see that on the site if you want to. But, right? So deduct that, right? So we got websites, right? We got Google ads, right? I don't really like to look at like who's posting in like Facebook groups and stuff like that. Because that's like a lot of times, that's like an early way to get business. Sure, it is. But they don't really count because it's still, Facebook is still low intent to buy. You have to interrupt somebody, or usually it's a dollar conscious individual who's not my favorite. They're always like nitpicking, and what they see in your chinchy little posts, you know, your little cheap looking post, is they see somebody they can work over, usually. Very rarely do I have a high-end client that comes out of a like Facebook free like group post. I have had clients that come off of Facebook ads, but if I'm running those things, they just have to be done right. Justin does a real good Facebook ad. His structure is really well done. In the course, he explains all that, top to bottom. And look, if you're doing that kind of thing and you're in like a rural area, you may need to just broaden your radius, and you'll understand what I'm talking about if you're in the course. Just broaden your radius. Don't do your targeting so tight, okay? There's going to be another video in there for that as well. I'm not going to say any more on that because you guys who are in the course, who are watching this, will understand what I'm saying. Yes. So who's doing these main pillars, and how do I deduce what is a main pillar? Well, I just look at all the other 90%, 95%, figure out what they're not going to do, right? Figure out most guys in our industry, in all of these industries, lawn care as well, right? Most guys are scared of a monthly bill. Understand that. See, it's that blue collar thing. Hell, I don't want no damn monthly bill now. By God, just do it to me one time and let me own it. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the South. I know. Let me own the damn thing now. I don't want no damn monthly bill. Get that shit out of here, bro. You running a business? We running a freaking lemonade stand. We gonna be profitable, or we gonna be playing, man? Which one are we gonna do? All right? Which one are we gonna do? Because you ain't gonna have both. You can either have profits or excuses. Which one? Which one? Pick. See what I'm saying? But if you're like if you're a website building whiz, then build your own. Build it. If that's what you do for a living, then do it. But if you don't embark, because you're gonna get to deal with all that. Right? Could I run my PPC on my own? Sure. Why would I? When I think of how much they charge me, $249 a month, what's that per day? That's less than $10 a day. Do you think I could pay someone in-house to run my Google ads? If I brought a girl in to run my Google ads and she was actually competent, if she was competent at it, would she run it for $10 a day? Hell to the no. She ain't gonna run it for $10 an hour. It's all opportunity cost, guys. I view my time at way more than $250 an hour. Way, way, way more than that. Why wouldn't I? Right? So we talking about $250 a month? Bro. Any changes you want to make? I took out window cleaning from my PPC a while back. Because I don't want window cleaning. I don't want window cleaning leads. I don't do window cleaning anymore. See what I'm saying? So I took that out. Do I get a lot of organic traffic for window cleaning? Yes, I do. See? What's so expensive? Oh, so inexpensive. Yes. Yes. You talking about Ryan running PPC or David running PPC? Ryan took over overall, I think. He used to run PPC and now David runs PPC. So, yeah, I was way back in the OG 2 years ago. But that's literally how I make decisions, all right? I literally find what everyone else is not going to do, make sure that it's a main pillar, all right? Find out what they're not going to do and you do it. Find out what they're not going to learn and you learn it, right? Look, most of the things that are actually going to move the needle are going to be unpopular, right? It's just the way it is. The most of the things that are not really going to move the needle totally are going to be all in front of your face all the time. It's going to be all in front of your face, you know? But here's the thing. Can you get your little business started off in other ways? You could. You can do anything you put your mind to. But here's the thing. When you come back to my channel, you're going to sit in here and listen to me beat this horse. Because I've already gotten 5 calls today, and I ain't called none of them back. I got probably about 5 or 7 calls yesterday. And if you can do the numbers here all through the summer, with me as a one-man show, you can start doing the numbers, right? I'm just not able to get to it. Could I expand, right? Could I expand? Sure. And I'm probably not going to. I'm probably going to, I don't know, sell off a portion of it if it all works out properly. But Matt, you see what I'm saying? There's guys out there, all the bigger guys, man, that's all I saw. The bigger guys are doing those things. Right? The bigger guys are doing those things. And without giving it all away on the channel, because I still have to reserve some stuff for that higher level teaching, those are some of the pillars, right? Could you go through the YouTubes and spend years figuring out the learning curve? Sure. There's some guys who buy the course who don't feel like doing that, right? They want to just skip to the head and to the front of the line, learn a bunch of shit that's in one area. They can come back to it. They're not having to take notes and then it's gone. It's always there. They have the login forever. And they can literally learn all that stuff in a week that frankly took me a year and a half or at least to learn. Some of that stuff, some of that chemical shit took me. I didn't even know that stuff existed. Like some of the chemicals and stuff like that, especially if you're in an area, like my brother's not in an area where there's a power wash store or really a store that you can buy power washing equipment at. Who's like, you know, if you got Northern equipment, dude, their chems suck, you know? And so understanding like that there's chems out there that can change the game for you as far as your profitability and how fast they work and the fact that they even work at all. Like some chems that I bought when I was first getting started at some of these big box stores, man. Like using Purple Clean as a degreaser, dear Lord. In a pinch, maybe, man. On a deserted island, possibly. But not something I would use if you didn't have a gun to my head. Benny G, my dog, holler at me when you get it, buddy. That course is sold all across the world at this point. I did not know that it was going to sell like that. I thought some people would buy it, but the response has been way beyond what I ever thought it would be. You guys, you know, I talk about that. Look, everything that's gonna change your situation or is gonna elevate the brand for you is always going to be, it's always going to give you that little butterflies, you know. It's like going into a fight. You're always going to have those butterflies. Before I released that course to you guys, right? I had the butterflies, man. Like, I didn't know if anybody was going to like it. Like, you know, I didn't know if anybody was going to find value in getting that learning curve quickly. I mean, I knew what it was worth. I knew how much time I'd put into it and how much time it took me to learn this shit. But I also knew that, damn, my brother got a damn ladder. Looks like mine, that Louisville. I just didn't know. You just don't know, right? You invest in a site, you don't know. You're like, I don't know, man. It comes highly referred, but you're over here spending money and you ain't never spent money on like stuff like this. You're a brand new business owner. You currently got a job or you're out of a job, so money's tight, and you're just like, bro, you're on the edge, man. Yes, baby. Same thing with me releasing this information, right? Packaging it up, building out all these videos, dude. You're living on the edge of whatever it is, of your courage. That's where the magic happens, man. Some of you guys, you see a beautiful girl, dude, go up and talk to her. What's gonna happen? What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? People talk shit. Dude, I'm gonna tell you, you brand new in the business, right? You're brand new in the business in your city. The main guys in your city are talking shit about you. You to them are a Craigslist cowboy. I was one at one time, I'm sure. Guys thought that about me. See my little rinky-dinky site when I first got started, my little Wix site, you know? Couldn't rank for shit. They'd see it and be like, bet he advertises a lot in the free stuff, right? Bet he lives there, right? They're gonna talk shit about you then. They're gonna talk shit about you when you're knocking on the door. He'll peter out. And then, when you surpass them, they're gonna talk shit about you then too. So if you're always just, people are just always gonna be talking shit, then just live your life, man. Just live your life. Matt, I'm proud of you, bro. You're killing it. You're killing it, dude. I know a piece of your story, so I know that that's a big deal. That's what's crazy is that, you know, people have reached out who've gotten this course, and it's like, it's changed their life in a way. And I'm like, man, I never even fathomed that kind of thing, man. I knew that like pressure washing had did that for me because I was in a real dark spot. You know, I was in a real dark spot, and pressure washing did do that for me. And I downplay it a little bit because I downplay it just because it's like a dark time and it ain't always fun to talk about. But it did. And so, I mean, I guess I should have expected that to have those types of responses because the information can do that for you. So it's cool to see guys actually get the value in it that I found in it. You know, it's like you create something, you always want to find guys who are going to see what you see. You know, man, do you see what's going on here? Do you see the formula here, right? Do you see the process and the phases that I'm showing you here? You know, when guys see it and it clicks, I'm like, yes. Because all I want you dudes to do is win. That's all I want you to do. Just keep winning, bro. Just keep winning. There ain't a scarce bone in my body, okay? Look, I don't care. I got dudes in my city who got this course. I got dudes in my city who got my web team. Cool, man. Awesome. I hope you get it. And you know what's crazy? I send them dudes business. I send them business all the time. I can't believe you would be giving people business. Bro, open yourself up. Open your chest. Take a deep breath. Open, it's gonna be all right, all right? There's plenty out there, man. There's plenty out there, cuz, all right? So just understand that. Don't worry about constantly just being you constricting all the time. You drive up and you see another washer at the gas station, you're eyeing him. The hell y'all doing? Here's my turf. I mean, dude, go shake a hand, go meet somebody, man. You know, and I get that, dude, because when you're young in the business, man, and if you don't watch it, you be old in the business and be like that, okay? You can be old in the business. There are a lot of old heads, man. Been doing it for 67 years. I'm only 70. I've been doing it since I was 3. Yeah, Daddy put me on a wand when I was 3 years old. Luckily, I had the forearms to handle that 8-gallon. I was like, God dang, man. It ain't gonna be that serious. Lord, whenever we romanticize about pressure washing like that, son, it's coming to an end soon, okay? All this is for me and for you, hopefully, is a means for you to have more freedom with the people you love. That's it, man. That's it. It ain't about all the little nitpicky details and creating all these little barriers, you know. Yeah, Ernest, that's probably true. Dude, Odyssey, that's awesome, bro. $2,000 a week. That's great, man. That's a big week that's a big week, dude. If that's the biggest week you had, that's the best week. You see? And love on your family, man. Love on yourself, you know. Be kind to yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. I really used to be real hard on myself about a lot of things, and the cool thing is that at the end of the day, like, it's just gonna keep coming in. You know, once you get past phase 3 and you start really doing some off-page SEO and some serious stuff like that, like I just have it set to where it's just never gonna stop at this point. And I figured that out, and I never loved pressure washing. I loved teaching the mentality. You know what I mean? I love teaching lean process and how to be profitable with certain things. Not cheap, okay? It ain't about cheap process. It's about lean process. It's about how to be most efficient with your time, because we could all be cheap, right? And go build a Wix site. We could be. We just could be, right? But guess what? You get to build it, and you get to maintain it. And how many hours are you going to be doing that? Trying to figure it out. Drag and drop. Write the right copy. Make the right H1, H2, H3 tags. Make sure all that the interlinking is proper. Make sure all that the location pages are built out. Holy shit. At the end of the day, how much are you paying yourself to sit there? See, that's how I think about every single thing. I don't even come out the house for free. I don't come out the house for free. I just won't. Unless it's somebody who's related to me and that I really love. Ernest. Built it. I built it, that thing. Because you have to set a minimum for your value. Otherwise, you live in that land of just never figuring that out, man. And if you can't develop a deep-seated resentment towards that mentality, towards that, and that's what you're going to get in a lot of Facebook groups, man. They're just going to purge on you every single way to avoid doing the thing that needs to be done, okay? They're going to give you every single out. This is what I've noticed. And it ain't not really in Lean and Mean. Lean and Mean has some new guys in it, but the attitude is really what Lean and Mean is about. That group is not an advanced group, okay? That group is guys who are pre-qualified to be there because they're wanting to learn, okay? Dude, few weeks, Odyssey got the course, got the 0 to 7K course, and now has had his first $2,000 week, dude. You probably opened your eyes to a bunch more ways that you can make money in this business. A lot of people think it's just house washing, man. Garen, I love to hear it, dude. I love to hear it. And so what the Lean and Mean group is it's a place for all the guys to come that is not snarky. There's no like attitude bullshit in there. I'll clear that shit out quick. Banned with zero remorse. Clickety-clack, right? Guys are positive. Guys are about moving forward, challenging themselves. It's not really like an advanced or a super rookie group. There's advanced guys in there. There's rookie guys in there. It's really more of an attitude of constant learning. That's what that group is. If I had like a platinum group or something that was only advanced guys, like the Washathon group, it's the only guys allowed in the Washathon group are guys who have come to Washathon. There's 50 guys in there right now because we've only had one Washathon. All right. This coming September, right? it's going to be more, right? But there's a prequel to be in there as guys who bought a ticket to Washathon, and all the guys in there, Dave Randall's here right now, they're all out there killing the game, and they haven't even been in the game very long. Dude, like the strides that these guys have made with just investing some money in themselves. We're thinking about September. That's what we're talking about right now. September in Orlando is the plan. Y'all get ready, because when the tickets go on sale, like we sold out 3 weeks before the event. We had like probably 5 or 6 people. I don't know how many people. I had 5 or 6 people trying to buy tickets direct from me. It sold out. This one's going to sell out for sure. There will be technically more tickets. It will be a bigger room this time. But we know it's going to sell out because all of our channels have grown, and the guys who came to Washathon for the first time, they got a lot out of it. We loved it. We got a lot out of it. So it's like we found a little gem. You know what I mean? We found a little way to give and show this knowledge to guys, and to really pre-qualify, because everyone there has paid their money and they're ready to learn. And they're all just a premium group of guys, man. All the guys there are ready to learn, and they're all going out there killing it. It's almost like they've all just multiplied their money they invested 50 times over at this point. It's amazing. It really is. Like, the money thing is a separator. This 0 to 7K course is $200, dude. It's like a gutter cleaning, dude. It's the cheapest thing I'll ever do. It's literally at $200 right now. It's the cheapest thing I'll ever do. It'll go to $299. It'll probably stay right around there. But it's the most entry-level thing I'll ever do in the history of me being in this game. Why? Because I think $300 is cheap. $200 is a gutter cleaning, right? Okay. And if you can't go out and clean one gutter and get the course, then you probably shouldn't be in the course. You probably shouldn't be doing it. Like, don't do this. Because there's guys who spent $1,000 to come to Washathon and flew there and paid for their burn out. All right, so that's the formula, dude. The formula is just keep investing, keep finding those pillars, keep investing in your business. Be willing to go through the tough time for the first year and a half, 2 years. It's going to be a grind, okay? That's it. That's literally it. If you can stand that, okay? The world is your oyster, my friend, but it's that for every business, right? But like translating that into a guy, look, I've been having little businesses since I was like 15 with a landscape company. I had 2 zero turns and F350 when I was like, baby. It'll sell into, mark my words. I don't know why I'm still reconnecting and all this shit. Easy over here with the connection. So, can y'all see me right now? Give me a shout out if you can see me. Yeah, ma. Man, all right. So I'm gonna tune out here, guys. I love you. I'm gonna go ride around the golf cart and get ate up by mosquitoes. And see you guys soon. Stay tuned for some more content coming out. I'm gonna be putting out some more not live videos. So this is the deal. We about to crank it up, okay? Stay tuned.